What's up guys and welcome. You're watching Fazi Fitness. So let's start this video with an update of classic physique competitor Laszlo, the guy who became an instant social media sensation last year, especially in classic physique because of the insane proportions that he had and the way he showed up at Shuru Classic last year, which earned him the Olympia spot for 2024. So Laszlo, if I'm not mistaken, is currently prepping for this upcoming New York Pro. So he is famous for having one of the most insane upper half, not just in classic physique, but most insane upper body proportions ever in the bodybuilding books. He made his Olympia debut last year, but he did not get either in the first or the second call-out. But he got a chance to stand next to Arnold Classic in the initial call-out. So he is one of the tallest guys in this division, and he carries good amount of muscle as well on his frame. So again, making the weight is kinda tricky for Laszlo. So how great is his upper body is evident with his comparison against Urs. So Urs Klasinski easily beats him in the lower half. I mean, Urs's quads are one of the best in the business. But as far as the lats, the arms, the chest and the vacuum is concerned, Laszlo is definitely superior. So we don't know whether he will ever be able to build up his quads to an extent where he catches up to his upper half, especially with that weight cap hanging over his head. Because the thing is, at his height, he was only allowed an addition of 2 more pounds as per the new classic physique regulations. So Laszlo has the physique to win the New York Pro and to qualify for the Olympia for sure, not just this year, for every year. But can he be in the top 10 or top 6? That is yet to be seen, and I have to say that seems highly unlikely at this point. Especially cracking top 6. Maybe he can crack top 10, but those top 6 spots, just like the open bodybuilding, those are pretty damn hard to crack. Hunter Labrada was at the Arnold Classic Expo and everyone noticed how huge he looked. So Hunter is one of those guys who doesn't look that big or that huge, standing by himself in the pictures or videos. You only realize how big he really is when he is standing next to someone. So no official announcement has been made by him regarding his next show. But that being said, not only does Hunter looks incredibly huge and freaky, he's maintaining a great off-season condition and body composition right now. So if you guys remember, Hunter was facing some stomach issues during his Olympia prep even last year. But still, he was able to present one of the best package of his career. So the judges placed him above Michael Crizzle in 6th place. And he was actually in a better condition than Andrew Jacked as well. So his camp still believes that the world of bodybuilding hasn't seen the best Hunter yet. But this is gonna be one difficult year for Hunter because of some very big names who are coming back to the big stage after a gap of 1 year. Guys like Nick Walker, Big Ramy, Rafael Brandao, and they are aiming to come in bigger and better than ever. So this is the year Hunter really needs to showcase his true potential. He has placed as high as 4th in 2021, the only time he was able to beat Nick Walker. So in 2023, Hunter made some phenomenal improvements, especially in his overall conditioning and his back. But he was unable to crack top 5. So how high did you guys think Hunter can place in 2024? Can he hold on to his 6th spot? So the first official confirmation by Carlos Thomas Jr. himself that he's going to be competing at this upcoming Arnold Brazil against the likes of Rafael Brandao, GoodVito, William Martins and the others. So Rafael Brandao is obviously the favorite here to win this show. So every other guy, including Carlos Thomas Jr., will be aiming to go to Detroit Pro, which is scheduled to be just 1 week after Arnold Brazil. Now we know Rafael Brandao is the favorite, but still Carlos isn't afraid to go against the top competition. Last year he was courageous enough to compete at Texas Pro, which was one of the most competitive shows of the year, with guys like Hunter Labrada and Andrew Jacked. This year he is going up against a guy who just placed top 3 at this year's Arnold Classic Ohio. So it is safe to say that these next few weeks, they are going to be extremely exciting and extremely entertaining for all the bodybuilding fans. Now, even though everyone has Rafael Brandao winning this show, I do have to say Carlos Thomas Jr. has the potential to beat anyone, especially if he nails the condition. And on top of that, especially if he brings up his back. He is a potential future Mr. Olympia if he can do that. So Dorian Yates is currently in Brazil conducting seminars and training camps with Johann Schatz. Apologies if I'm pronouncing that name wrong. The guy we have seen training guys like Rafael Brandao GoodVito and recently training Tony Button and Aaron Banks as well. So as a bodybuilding fan, I have always wondered, at what level did this guy actually compete during his prime? Well, this picture of him and Dorian Yates all the way from 1993 Mr. Olympia. The year where Dorian Yates was probably his best ever. I think 93 was Dorian Yates' all-time best look, because he did not have any injury at that time. So they even duplicated that same stage shot for the fans here in Brazil. So it is always great to see all these bodybuilding legends revisiting their past and showing the current generation what they were actually like in their prime. So hit the thumbs up button if you liked the video and smash the subscribe button if you wanna come back for more. Thanks for watching.